your boy with no hoes and with no pose, just trading this beat. We back with another video. So look, today's video we gonna see like how Sahbabii has got blackballed. You know what I'm saying? And this video had came out like probably like beginning of this year maybe. I ain't gonna lie, I'm just seeing it on my recommendations, so I'm gonna watch that. And plus, nigga, where the fuck is Sahbabii? Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. That man, y'all talking about Cardi being mysterious? That nigga right there, that's the mysterious nigga I ever seen in my life. He worse than the Cardi. I'm just gonna keep it a beam. That nigga Sahbabii, he's worse than the Cardi. He's worse than Cardi with the mysterious. I ain't talking about music wise. I'm talking about he's worse than like being mysterious, not being like Instagram, Twitter, all that shit. So yeah, bruh. Other than that, bruh, I don't know where the fuck Sahbabii been. He ain't dropped no music since I don't know when, my boy. So yeah, we're gonna react to this little video, but hold on. I got a little cut, you know what I'm saying? Got a little fresh cut, got right. I'm back, and I'm better. Y'all can't even see the waves for real. I would've get y'all a little wave check, but y'all can't even see the waves because it's a little light. But it's spinning, it's getting there. It's spinning, it's kind of getting there, but it's, you know, it's coming though. It's coming soon for sure. You gonna see the waves, but yeah. But anyway, I ain't gonna lie. Vlogging is gonna come soon, so right now I'm just gonna do reaction. So vlogging is coming soon, and all that shit coming soon. So y'all just gotta be patient. But right now we in the reaction mode. We in the reaction grind for a little bit. But if you new, make sure you like and subscribe. Comment down below and turn on your post notification share to see your mommy, your daddy, your sister, your auntie, your grandma, your cousin, your girlfriend, boyfriend. Man, share this to anybody you know. And yeah, bro, we finna get straight to this video. And the road to 200, I need that 200 subscribers. So subscribe to that motherfucker, and let's get straight to it.
Back in 2017, Sahbabii was being touted as the next big thing out of Atlanta. A unique flow, a viral music video / hit song, features and connections with everyone in Atlanta. What could possibly go wrong? Well, after getting his hit song Pull Up With A Stick, today Sahbabii is irrelevant. From everything from beef with other rappers to fumbling big features and connections. My name is Rashad Bashir, and this is how Sahbabii Pull Up With A Stick. Today, Sahbabii is irrelevant. From everything from beef with other rappers to fumbling big features and connections.
Yeah, beef with Offset? Since when? Since when this nigga had beef with Offset? What the fuck?
My name is Rashad Bashir, and this is how Sahbabii blackballed himself. But before we talk about how he fell in popularity, how did he get popular in the first place? Well, on September 28th of 2016, Sahbabii dropped his viral song, Pull Up With A Stick. Accompanying the track was one of the most iconic Atlanta music videos in the past 10 years. At the time, he was completely unknown, but in less than 2 weeks, the song blew up. That fall, he released his highly successful project, Sandas, and from then on, his name was etched into the Atlanta rap scene. By 2017, Pull Up With A Stick was a bona fide hit and put Sahbabii on the map for real. He was being touted as the next big artist out of Atlanta, and artists like Young Thug, Travis Scott, and Metro Boomin were fans. And fans themselves were calling him a mix of Young Thug and 21 Savage. The music video went on to get over 70 million views and was later remixed by Young Thug, T-Pain, Fetty Wap.
He was most definitely a next Young Thug for sure. I ain't gonna lie. Was a freaky ass Young Thug. Why we being at it?
Wiz Khalifa, Lil Wayne, and more. Things were moving fast, and shortly after the song blew up, Sahbabii was flown to London by Young Thug, where he met Drake, and in March of 2017, Sahbabii inked a $2 million record deal with Warner Bros. Records. Pretty soon, Sahbabii was connected with everyone in Atlanta as well. He had become pretty close with 21 Savage, dropping music together, and fans even alleged that he was close enough to the point where he was a part of 21 Savage's group, Slaughter Gang. So at this point, it's safe to say that things were going pretty well for Sahbabii, but it didn't take long for things to go south. It started when he began beefing with Offset. Sahbabii had been wearing upside down crosses for a while, but at the time, upside down crosses...
Man, that's why this nigga beef with all... I ain't gonna lie. Damn. Cause Offset was on Uzi ass with that shit too. I'm not gonna lie to you, but his upside down cross, it means something different. Cause he had explained about that shit. He said it means something like way different than that shit. Like what the fuck? Of course he'll beef with Offset with that shit because bro, Offset, I get where he was coming from with that upside down cross shit, but you know, he had a different side. Maybe he had a different meaning of that shit. He wasn't like...
This were a big conversation in rap, and it wasn't a good thing. It was negative. And many rappers, like Offset, weren't having it. So in May of 2017, Offset took to Instagram to say,
All y'all went upside down cross. Even my little partners, man. Stop that, boy. You look lame. All that worship the devil. He was God, man.
After Offset's video, Sahbabii took to Instagram himself, and he had some not so nice words to say about Offset. First saying Offset is the one who's a female dog for even making it an internet thing.
You was the first to take this to the internet. You was a whole.
And that Offset wasn't actually from the streets, and said some other not so nice things.
Stop speaking on street shit, you industry pigtail wearing. You was a
What the
wearing
fuck?
pigtails.
And finally said,
Bro, why I'm just not seeing this? Like, I ain't seen this back in 2017 or 16, bro. Like, I'm just now seeing this. That shit crazy.
that he'd happily handle Offset in real life.
This shit all on the internet. I'll be glad to beat your though. You talking about you wearing pigtails like a all this ass down your head.
After Sahbabii's response, which, you know, was a bit much, I'll admit, Offset decided that he would take to Instagram himself to share his thoughts once again. And this time, he had some words for Sahbabii directly, and started by saying Sahbabii wasn't even affiliated with any gang from Atlanta. And in fact, he was really from Chicago.
Shabby to shabby, bro. The your ass name, man. Bro, you fake claiming. Ain't PD, ain't Slaughter Gang, ain't the mob, ain't from Atlanta, Chicago.
And called him broke.
Jury ain't costing nothing but little pieces you got on your neck, boy.
And then said that Sahbabii wouldn't be the one giving Offset the beats. It was going to be the other way around. And he would get his own neighbors or friends to do it.
Then you talking about you beat my ass. And I pull up to your hood that ain't your hood and have them white swipe your ass out in your hood, bro.
And explained he was a really tough guy who everyone knows in Atlanta.
I don't know what's going on with that. All that playing with me, I don't play.
So after Offset said he would go to Sahbabii's hood and get his own people to handle him, Sahbabii responded by showing his hood.
Believe. You got the whole mob out here, believe me, man. Night Ward,
Believe.
all that type of believe.
What the fuck? Believe.
We are looking for gamers who want to become video game testers, designers, or programmers.
Squigged up for the video.
And made a post on Instagram to continue the diss on Offset, saying, "We really accepting F guys like this? From up north? You not from Atlanta? Stop this internet stuff. Get your money. You a up north guy. Don't get yourself messed up trying to play gangster. You a fake GD. You wear pigtails. Stop it. Hashtag set." And continued to roast him, claiming Offset was from the north, which is the nicer area of Atlanta, basically saying that Offset wasn't really from that type of lifestyle. "You look like one of those people that picks up money from the floor, you ass parakeet. You from up north. I've never seen you in the city. Go tie your shirt up and double dutch with your sister girls. I love Chicago, but you're from the north side. Stop speaking on city stuff you don't know about. Stay your up north." And in an interview, Sahbabii was asked about the situation.
By Offset, you know, talking about his youngins or his young partners. He was saying, you know, he wasn't with all the upside down crosses and stuff. You know, and when I seen it and heard it, you know, I thought about 21. I thought about Uzi, and I thought about you. And then I also got back on the internet later and I saw you had responded to it, you know, and it's been some back and forth this week and everything. I just want you to touch on it.
He admitted he shouldn't have spoken on it.
Well, you know, hey man, I wish I would never even responded to that, because I ain't the type to do all that internet beef. But I feel like he don't need to be speaking down on people. I don't speak on no other religions or nothing like that.
And a little known fact that a lot of people forget about today.
How the on some real shit? How the hell, like, this blackballing him, you know what I'm saying? I get, you know, it's the upside down cross shit, but I don't think this should blackball this man. I ain't gonna lie to you. If we're being real, this nigga blackballed himself. So, oh, that's what the video said. I'm being a dumbass. I ain't gonna lie, I'm being a dumbass, but yeah, that nigga, he blackballed himself just being like, I ain't gonna say, he just being mysterious, to be honest with you. Like, nigga ain't dropping shit. That's how he really blackballing himself, to be honest with you. But I don't think he really, like, blackballing, but he still, you know, got fans and shit. Like, the nigga still hard to this day. If he was to drop something, the shit gonna go viral either way it go.
is Sahbabii wasn't actually the only one who Offset dissed. Lil Uzi Vert, XXXTentacion, and Sahbabii were all called out by Offset for wearing upside down crosses and everything it has to do with. Lil Uzi was joking around and playing Sahbabii's music on Snapchat.
I'm the coolest clam in the sea.
And XXXTentacion spoke out for Sahbabii too, as well as defended himself in his own beef.
Hey man, tell the Offset, get off man, on that for him, man. Yo, man, always on somebody, man. Shut your up, man.
That nigga X, man.
Like 35, still trying to catch the wave. Your career over, man. Shut that up. You run.
In fact, Sahbabii and Uzi actually became friends over the situation, although no music ever came out.
I saw you and Uzi connected earlier in the year via Twitter too, you know, and he had kind of reached out and sent some tweets and saluted you, what have you.
Yeah, most definitely. I messed with Uzi.
Yeah, and
great guy.
Have you guys discussed? You know, he wears his cross upside down.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. We was just on FaceTime yesterday. Yesterday. We supposed to be linking up when he get in town. Yeah, we discussed it. We gonna have a lot of talks and stuff like that.
And in the same interview, Sahbabii cleared up the whole 666 and upside down cross too.
Yeah, for sure.
But you know, talk about the meaning of 666 for you and wearing the cross upside down.
666, 6 protons, 6 electrons, and 6 neutrons. That's what makes up melanin. And you know, us brown skinned people, we all have melanin in us.
Right.
And I'm proud to be black. We got a lot of.
So I'm like
people.
a 4.
Even the interviewer had his back.
I grew up listening to a group called 666 Mafia, and we all salute Juicy J and DJ Paul and what those guys did for the culture and won a Grammy. And their name is 666 Mafia.
Yeah, for sure.
And in that same interview, Sahbabii explained he would never speak down on any other religions the way Offset did. It's kind of hilarious to me how the interviewers just went along with it, like Sahbabii's religion was a real thing.
Like, he don't need to be speaking down on people. I don't speak on no other religions or nothing like that. So I don't think he should be speaking down on young people that, and I saluted them back then.
Right.
I said they was creative and stuff like that, but I don't think he should be speaking down on people.
Right.
But I should never respond though. I ain't that type of guy. Do all the internet.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think.
And to be honest, Offset wasn't actually that wrong for assuming what he assumed. So Sahbabii decided to clear up the rumors surrounding his upside down cross and explained he actually had created his own religion. I created this ideology for seeking truth. I had this mindset since a young.
Find what you're looking for on.
Yeah, they had this I think it was on First 48 where all this shit happened. They had that music video on there.
Federal investigation that took down 28 buildings in Atlanta.
Assistance, because obviously we know that people know what's going on, and again, I believe that they are afraid.
That's crazy.
The housing complex that Sahbabii shot that music video turned out to be a safe house for gang activity and weapons. And 3 days after the music video was dropped, the feds launched an investigation called, I kid you not, Operation Gang Beam. The music video was a dream come true, and the feds ID'd everyone in it.
Had our full unit going through frame for frame, trying to document people from the video and figure out their criminal history, figure out.
Long story short, they found out everything they were looking for, leading to 26 sentences, 2 life sentences, multiple code violations for the buildings, and all 28 buildings were eventually demolished after a city order. Keep in mind, none of this would have been possible without Sahbabii's music video. At the time, he dodged it and went on tour with Young Thug, but it didn't take long for brain-dead fans to begin accusing Sahbabii of being a snitch, and it definitely hurt his reputation. Sahbabii's cousin also exposed Sahbabii for not really being about what he raps, allegedly.
Saheem, come on, bro. Be for real. You ain't pulled up with no kind of sticks, bro. Your mama didn't even like the video. You borrowed them sticks in the video. Come on now. Be for real. You ain't grow up like that. I don't even know why your daddy let you do all that dumb.
But at this point, Sahbabii wasn't just some rising rap star. He had a lot of connections within Atlanta that he could have used, but he just never took advantage of them. He was cool with affiliates of 21 Savage that were part of Slaughter Gang, and 21 himself, and they even collabed together on a song called Outstanding, which got 10 million views, but they never collabed afterwards. Sahbabii and Lil Yachty were also really close, like I went over earlier, and collaborated on some music as well, which also never come out. And they don't seem to be friends anymore. But the most important connection of Sahbabii's that he really failed to capitalize on was Playboi Carti. Sahbabii and Carti were pretty close back in the day. They collabed on one known song called Supersonic and were rumored to have collabed even more. Sahbabii unironically fit Cardi's opium aesthetic before he even started the label, and who knows what would have happened if they collabed.
Like,
and at one point,
he was the first one to do all this shit. Like, real talk, he was the first one to do all this little opium shit that got going on right now. Nigga, Sahbabii was the first one to do it. So
fans even thought he would be on Die Lit or Whole Lotta Red.
Right there.
But one of the most important reasons, if not the most important reason, Sahbabii didn't go up, in my opinion, which is basically overlooked by everyone, even fans of his, was his mental health. After his initial success, Sahbabii's mental state began to deteriorate fast after he began losing family members of his. In an interview, he spoke about how tough it was for him, explaining he was really depressed and in a dark mental state.
Lost. I was kind of lost, you know. Just came out Sanders, came out Squid-tastic, depressed. Saying my cousin, Demon Child, it was depressing. I was waking up at 6 in the morning every day, you know what I'm saying. I was a little bit sick too, but yeah, I was just depressed through this.
And that without his family and son, he might not have gone through it.
I got a son, I got family that's dependent on me.
On top of all of that, the year before, Sahbabii said he was going to retire and announced his project Wolverine, which never came out, explaining he wanted to pursue his childhood dream of making video games and that his fans could just enjoy his older music, saying, well, I just want to do more stuff, like making anime video games. I dropped 3 solid projects, so the fans can always enjoy that. Fortunately, he never went through with it, but unfortunately, he did cancel his tour. And this type of instability and inconsistency really damaged his career, putting a halt to the insane momentum he had at the time. It's really unfortunate, and ever since then, nothing really worked out for Sahbabii commercially. At his peak back in 2017, Sahbabii was hit up by a whopping 16 labels trying to sign him, and decided to sign to Warner Bros. And explained that they told him that they would make him a star. But later on, he found out that Warner wanted too much creative control on certain parts of his vision, saying, I thought they wanted too much control on the second option, like what studio and all that. So unfortunately, shortly after his debut project, Sandas, Sahbabii's professional relationship with Warner Bros. Came to an end. So all of this has led to Sahbabii's current state. He's popular, but nowhere where he could be if he applied himself. And on the internet, you'll find many fans asking why Sahbabii isn't more popular, saying, why is Sahbabii not more popular? I was just wondering why he's not more popular than he already is. With his monthly streams, they're good, but they just don't make sense for the amount of talent he has, if that makes sense. Why is he not in the limelight? Did he make mistakes that damaged his career or something? A fellow fan explained that he doesn't promote himself on social media, he doesn't drop music, and that he doesn't care for his success, which is true. And this isn't the only one. There are tons more posts, and in early of 2022, Sahbabii had deactivated his Instagram for months, going ghost, worrying his fans. Moreover, back in 2017, Sahbabii turned down signing under Young Thug, which would have been a huge career move at the time, but considering what happened,
he was supposed to, bruh, I ain't gonna lie. If Sahbabii was to sign with Young Thug, bruh, he would have been this. Nah, because you had Gunna and Key. He would have been I'll probably say he probably would be the second. But Key, Key was Key. He probably would have been the third best one or the fourth out of YSL, bro. Like, also real shit.
And recently, he may have saved himself. Recently, Sahbabii's actually been doing pretty good. His most recent single, Lost All My Feelings, blew up on TikTok, which made me pretty happy. And I definitely could see him making a comeback because his sound is still very current in today's scene. In fact, he was actually very ahead of his time back in the day. The bottom line is, he just doesn't care. And he did this on purpose. If he wanted to be more commercially successful, he definitely could. And not a lot of artists could say that. And I just want to end this video with
Alright, man, that'll be today's end of the video, bro. Hey, if you like the video, make sure y'all like and subscribe, comment down below, and turn your post notifications. I ain't gonna lie, bro, I wish Sahbabii was not, like, you know, mysterious, my boy. Like, I get it, but I think this did blackball him himself. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I don't know, but at the same time, I say he did it to himself for real, because I don't know, but I get where he was coming from. You know, he was having a lot of losses and all that other stuff, but yeah, bro, I wish bro could just drop more music, bro, because I'm telling you, bro, that's like one of my favorite rappers for real, bro, like real talk. But yeah, with that being said, I'll see y'all in the next video. More reaction videos gonna drop, so I'm gonna see y'all later.